Hello viewers, welcome to another episode of Josiah Agro TV. When is the best time to stock your farm as a livestock farmer? That is a question a lot of people ask. Now I am going to tell you whether it is in the rainy season or in the dry season, which is the best time to stock your farm. Now I want to tell you that it depends on what you want to do. Like for me, I stock mostly during the rainy season. I bring in new animals during the rainy season. Why? Because during the rainy season here in the north, mostly animals here are cheaper than the dry season. During the rainy season, a lot of people find reasons to sell. They want to sell their animals. Why? Because like now, if the rain starts, a lot of people that plant crops, they want to sell their animals so they can get money to buy grains and plants. Also, people that keep, like the local breeders where that keep their animals at home, once it is dry season, once it is rainy season, other farmers begin to plant crop within the neighborhood. Some begin to plant at their backyard. So if you have your goat, you have to tie your goat so that it doesn't go to destroy another person's crop. So during that time, a lot of people tend to tie their goats. So tying those goats, and it's kind of stressful for them. So a lot of them will tend to want to sell some of their animals. That is another reason why they sell their animals. So if you go to the market, you're going to see a lot of animals, and the price is way better than the dry season. So that is why I stock during the rainy season. And now some of the animals that I stock during the rainy season, I will still resell them during the dry season. I will resell them during the dry season when the price of animals are high. So livestock farming, there are different ways in which you can do your stuff and still make money. There are different ways. You don't have to stick to one distance. And now the reason why I buy during the rainy season also is because I do local breed of goat. I do Sokoto Red, I do Sahel, I do the Dankasa breed. Those are local breed of goat that I do. I don't do Boa, I don't do Kalahari. But if you're doing Boa and Kalahari, you can stock during the dry season because they don't have much things to do with what I am actually talking about here. You can stock during the dry season or rainy season, or whichever time that is favorable for you. But just know that during the rainy season, animals have they can easily get sick during the rainy season. Why? Because of cold. During that time, new grasses are growing up, sprouting out. There are different, like there are worms in the leaves, so they can easily get sick. And because of the temperature, like during the rainy season, everywhere will be cold and wet. So that is why animals get sick easily during the rainy season. Now, if you get your animals during the rainy season, you have to make sure that you keep this animal in a conducive environment. If you want to save them, keep them in a very conducive environment and monitor them closely. If you see that the coal is too much, sometimes you can get charcoal, you can get coal, then get this local pot, you can put it inside, make fire inside, then keep it in the house of your goat. I used to do that. I do that because I don't use firewood to set fire because of too much of smoke. So with that, the smoke is not too much and the house is warm, so your animals can stay there and be comfortable. So you just have to provide your animals with this kind of comfort when it comes to rainy season, so that you'll be able to keep lots of animals without having much mortality or without having mortality. So that is how it works. So you can actually do this if you want to. You just have to understand what you are doing. You have to understand what you're doing. But during the dry season, everywhere is dry. Everywhere is free from some kind of parasites. Though there are parasites that are found during the dry season, but during the dry season, I think the rate of disease will reduce, and that is why a lot of people like to stock during the dry season. Dry season is a good time to stock. Rainy season is a good time to stock. They both have their advantages and disadvantages. During the rainy season, there are a lot of parasites. During the dry season, there are no food. But during the rainy season, you have a lot of grasses to feed to your animals, a lot of pasture. So if you stock a lot of animals during that time, you can still have feed to feed them, no matter where you are. Here I am in the north. So here in the north, during this time, we still have grasses. Though the rain have not started that much now, like it just started falling like here in Kano. But within a very short time, there will be a lot of rain, and the grasses will start growing. where you can easily get grasses to feed your animals. Yeah, most people wonder, like, goat in the north, do they eat grasses? Yes, here in the north, goat in the north eat fresh grasses. It's not as if they don't eat fresh grasses, just that we have minimal time for rainfall. That is just it. So in the north, like here in Kano, I think we have approximately 3 months of good rainfall. So that is the reason why we mostly feed our animals with dry grasses. And dry grasses are actually very good for your animals. Why? Because the water content in those grasses have either been completely removed or have reduced to an extent. So when you feed them, your animals tend to feed just food without consuming water. But if you're feeding your animals with fresh grasses, they are consuming water alongside with the feed. That is just it. So just make sure that you do what you feel that works for you. Yeah, a lot of people, because a lot of people might watch this video and be like, no, the best time is to, stock during the dry season. But I used to stock during the rainy season. Why? Because during the rainy season there's a lot of feed. Like, I don't spend much money on feed. All I just need to concentrate on is medication and providing good environment for my animals. So that is what I do. So if you like what I'm doing in this channel, please do want to like, share, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell so that each time I post videos, you'll be among the first set of people that YouTube is going to notify. So thank you for watching this episode, and see you in the next one.